I'm really looking forward to introducing our next speaker. She comes from the Commissioner of Inland Revenue. She has a very strong VAT background, and she's going to talk to you about data analytics and technology as an enabler. Ladies and gentlemen, Madelein Van Zyl.
Thank you. Now, since Hubert has taken half of my time, I assume I'll have to try to cut my presentation, so maybe I might just go to the last slide. and I quickly want to touch on maybe just connecting with what Hubert has actually said. Just on this particular picture, looking at strategy, policy, control environment, if you look at all of these things, and Hubert actually made a comment to say, you know, you can't look at tax technology to fix the problem, and it's right. Tax technology in itself will not fix the problem or a particular solution, but it will hopefully assist you to have more insight into where the problem is. Is it a system error, or is it a control problem that you've got? Is it the integrity testing problem, so the accuracy of your data or the determination of the tax code? So there are so many aspects. If you look from a tax risk management perspective and you think about data analytics and you think about tax technology as an enabler, and you're connecting that with the tax risk framework, you will actually see that it actually connects with everything, almost everything, in the tax risk framework. So if you just think about the control environment, if you think about the tax processes, if you think about the business processes, how can you improve from data analytics, from social media? How can you actually look at data and actually improve yourselves to customers, understand customer needs, demands more? So there are so many aspects of data analytics that actually impacts on what you do from a business perspective to provide you with a lot more insight into moving your business forward and actually improving your overall business processes, strategies, and performance. So now I'll go back to where I actually wanted to start. I think like Alan and Hubert actually mentioned and pointed out, the tax landscape has, for the 21st century business executive, has really changed significantly. The business and tax executives are faced with so many increased pressures from their stakeholders. Stakeholders are demanding, and stakeholders include the tax authorities, as already mentioned, but they are demanding tax morality, tax governance. Whereas if you think about your investors, the investors are demanding accurate tax reporting and tax certainty. So all of those things you need to think about from a business tax executive perspective, and how you're actually going to look and manage those risks. So it is important for the tax executive to look through a new lens, looking at what will I do, how will I do it, and when will I do it, and more efficiently. So looking through a new lens and doing more with having less. Like Alan Field actually explained, you will have to appoint less people, but you need to do more with those less people. So how are you actually going to do that? Oh, sorry. The automation of knowledge is it's already a global mindset, that a mega trend, that requiring business data to not only be used in the to provide the financial statements, but you also need to use that data to provide insights on potential tax risks and potential tax opportunities. And actually, how do you utilize that data for secondary purposes as